I didn't want to be a barber anyway. I wanted to be a lumberjack. Leaping from tree to tree as they float down the mighty rivers of British Columbia. The giant redwood, the larch, the fir, the mighty Scots pine, the smell of fresh-cut timber, the crash of mighty trees. With my best girlie by my side, we'd sing, sing, sing. I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay. I sleep all night, I work all day.
He's a lumberjack and he's okay. He sleeps all night and he works all day.
I cut down trees, I eat my lunch, I go to the lavatory. On Wednesdays I go shopping and have buttered scones for tea.
He cuts down trees, he eats his lunch, he goes to the lavatory. On Wednesdays he goes shopping and has buttered scones for tea. He's a lumberjack and he's okay. He sleeps all night and he works all day.
I cut down trees, I skip and jump, I like to press wildflowers. I put on women's clothing and hang around in bars.
He cuts down trees, he skips and jumps, he likes to press wildflowers. He puts on women's clothing and hangs around in bars. He's a lumberjack and he's okay. He sleeps all night and he works all day.
I cut down trees, I wear high heels, suspenders and a bra. I wish I'd been a girlie, just like my dear mama. I cut down trees, wear high heels, suspenders and a bra. I wish I'd been a girlie, just like my dear mama.
Dear sir, I wish to complain in the strongest possible terms about the song which you have just broadcast about the lumberjack who wears women's clothes. Many of my best friends are lumberjacks, and only a few of them are transvestites. Yours faithfully, Brigadier Sir Charles Arthur Strong, Mrs. P.S. I have never kissed the editor of the Radio Times.
Well, I object to all this sex on the television. I mean, I keep falling off.
Excuse me, but there's been some sort of mistake.
Oh, well, we'll sort that out later.
Oh, that's a good one, eh? We'll sort it out later, after you've been crucified. Typical bloody Romans, eh?
Now, you can shut up.
Or what? I'll have to give up being crucified in the afternoons?
But I don't want to be crucified.
Oh, cheer up, Brian. You know what they say. Some things in life are bad, they can really make you sad. Other things just make you swear and curse. When you're chewing on life's gristle, don't grumble, give a whistle. And this'll help things turn out for the best. And always look on the bright side of life. See? Always look on the light side of life. If life seems jolly rotten, there's something you've forgotten, and that's to laugh and smile and dance and sing. If you're feeling in the dumps, don't be silly chumps, just purse your lips and whistle, that's the thing. And always look on the bright side of life. Very good. Always look on the light side of life. For life is quite absurd, and death's the final word.
Pagazクラップ Good morning,
Yoshi.
everybody. How you guys doing? Ruined song and late? No, not late. Perfect. Well, no, yes. 24 hours late. Praxis LP, thank you for so much, Twitch Prime. Tip man after you, sir. And always look on the bright side of life, guys. Listen to the song. Alright, Elish, thank you for someone for 25 months in a row. Tip man after you, sir. And El Russell, thank you for someone for 38 months in a row. Tip man after you, sir. I'm gonna need to get a new song going there. Or a new, new emote soon. Anyway, last time we got our independence and, well, everything was kind of peachy key. I didn't want to declare bankruptcy, but I don't want to get off of that shitty of a start. So we're gonna redo the Independence War, 1444, and this time I'll just declare a bankruptcy. Now, in order to be able to do that, I am going to need Scotland to support my independence. Because, well, if they don't, then they're going to down me, and I don't want to have anything to do with that. So hopefully we can keep that alliance. And everything should be peachy key. Am I going to redo my Brexit campaign to start the game and pause for a month? No. No, I'm not, although I'm kind of salty about that.
And forge my own journey from scratch. No banking, no trading, but this time I can't leave Mauritania.
Run Fatboy, thank you for 23 months in a row. Tip man after you, sir. Meet Swampletics, my Mauritania locked Ultimate Iron Man. After recently maxing my Ultimate Iron Man, I decided to up the ante and forge my own journey from scratch. No banking, no trading, but this time I can't leave Mauritania. Anyway, yes, so we will be declaring independence, getting Scotland to support my independence if they're willing to do so, and they're not because they're neutral. That's really shit. That's really shit. Let's see if we can get another ally. Oh, well, we can get England to help us out this time. I guess that'll be all the safety we need. Speedy2424, thank you for the bits, man. Tip man after you, sir. Flurry plays RS? No, but when the what's it called? When OSRS Mobile came out, I started playing it for a bit, and ever since then, my YouTube has been filled with fucking RuneScape videos. And I mean, I fucking love that settled video, man. Why 1444? Because I decided I do want to declare bankruptcy. I didn't want to for roleplay purposes because I got a really good king, and I was like, no, this king isn't going to declare its independent or declare bankruptcy. But there's absolutely no reason to do so. No one wants to down me. Novgorod won't. Scotland might, but not if I can keep my alliance with England. So yeah, I'm just going to declare my independent. It doesn't really matter. So what we will try and do is do everything more or less exactly the same. So let me just do encourage development, and then what we're gonna do is we're going to do this so that we can get dev cost reduction. I will want to demand points from these, and let's take a look here. 1, 2, and then another 3 points of this. Yeah, I suppose so. We'll give it over to the burgers. I'll do this, I'll do that. We will draft some ships for war, and I'm also going to demand some points. There we go. Now, I'm not sure. I think what I want to try and do is get to +3 stab. That's why I didn't want to ruin my admin points. So I'll send an emissary over to the Pope. We'll demand those points. I'll give them some money. No, I'll wait. No, I won't wait. 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 Nah. I'll give them some money and stab up. No, I'll wait. So I shouldn't have given them the money. That's okay. That's okay. So it doesn't seem like that Diplo rep guy is going to be any use to us. So I'll try and... Oh, we have a morale Davies guy. Okay, perfect. So I will want to get myself a couple of extra heavies, because that is what wins the war after all. And we're going to build up to 13,000 normal units. Although I could just build a bit more. It doesn't really particularly matter. I'll just build whatever I can. And yeah, that'll be that. So see what kind of admiral we got. We got a pretty good admiral. And what kind of general did we get? We didn't. That is okay. Alright, so plan, yeah, basically the same as before, but this time we're not going to ruin ourselves by not declaring a bankruptcy and sitting there for nothing. Going from -3 is cheaper than +3 to 0, Florry. Yeah, no, that's not entirely true, because the moment you declare the bankruptcy, you go to -100 points, right? So, going from -3 to 0 is cheaper than going from 0 to +3, but that's not... So you lose all the points that you already have, and then you get -100 points. Not just that, because you have -100 points, it takes a very long time to go from -3 to 0. Right? It just takes a really long time. And during that time, you're going to have all sorts of rebels. Now, we're only going to have 2 rebels in Dalaskogen and in Sheeland that are going to be actual separatists. Now, I could make sure that the other rebels fire and break me. Not sure if that's a real possibility, but, you know, that could maybe work. And then there's a third reason. If you go bankrupt immediately after the war, you won't have any admin points, and that means that Dalaskogen and Sheeland are going to give you overextensions, so that's an extra +25. So, yeah, it's debatable. It's debatable. Regardless, we'll decide right after piecing out what the best course of action is. But not before then. Alright, cool. So I have my units right there. Let's just ship them over. That does bring me over the limit, but that's okay. I'm going to remove that guy. We're not going to be paying for troops just yet. I can afford to have this -3 balance for now. I want to try and see if Denmark's going to move his troops again. So we'll give ourselves a little bit more time. Where's the OSRS live stream? I've never live streamed that. Or I've never streamed that. Live streaming sounds weird. Mike Furleth, thank you for subbing for 22 months in a row. Tip mad to you, sir. You can just take 25% more score and peace. What? What? No, 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 no. Terrible, horrible, horrific. Oh, I really don't like that idea. Oh, disgusting. No. No. See, this war is going to be shitty regardless. He has 5 times my units. No. It is better. It's like the Byzantium start, right? It's better to just go all out at the start and then just immediately declare bankruptcy after. I just didn't do that because I don't want to. But yeah, you don't need to not do that. So, and you start with 0 legitimacy anyway. So there's really no downside to doing that. I don't know where I want my focus. I guess I'll park it on military. And Denmark is busy shipping his units over. I'm hoping he's going to ship the rest over as well. And yeah, okay, so I don't know how useful England's going to be, but they're mostly there for after the war, you know? I have my first heavy ship completed. They're mostly there for after the war, so I don't get down upon when I declare my, when I declare my bankruptcy. Yeah, that's another 4,000. Those guys are drilling. They're probably going to stay then. I don't know if he's going to bring in those 6, but we'll see. And it looks like he is. Good. So I'll wait for those guys to enter that. Given that, when are my boats finished? 20th of October, eh? I don't know if I want to wait that long. Considering, Yeah, I'm not sure if I want to wait that long, all things considered, but... Because, you know, if he sieges that down, he's going to start shipping them off. I guess I'll wait, but it's time for us to pay for our units again. And it's also time to take a couple more loans and get like 23,000 units so we can secure the win here. And I'll also build up the force. There we go. I don't know if I need that many, but I just don't want to risk anything. So let's take a look here. October has 31 months, so I think that should be all. No. We'll wait for the troops to get there. Wait for the troops to get there. That should also give us a little bit more time. Of course, this one's going to take fucking ages to get there. Yeah, not until December. I don't know if he's going to have it sieged down at that point. Yeah, you want to walk a little faster, buddy? Yeah, he's already got the walls breached now. And I'm going to want to attack his navy when he's not looking, so... Alright, so my boats are all done. Let's gather them all up. Yo, he's on 21%. I think we go now. So, if we can arrive here on the 2nd or the 3rd of December, then I'll declare that war straight away. I don't know where his navies are. He's got... This guy's carrying 1 unit. And they're going to Oresund. We'll see. For the first naval battle, I will be using that Morale of Navies guy. And I'm mostly worried about the Kalmar one. So I'll send 12,000 units over there with a general. The other guy, I kind of want to get another one. Okay, cool. He's got 2 siege. Very useful. So I'll send him like so, and yeah, okay, it's fine. The 24th, almost there. One of my heavies is detached from the rest. Alright, cool. So you're going over to Kalmar, and you're going over to Lund. Yeah, it should be good. Yeah, okay. I think we'll be fine. So, 1st of December, we declare independence. Why is he sending more troops to Gotland? Because he used automatic transportation to ship those units over there. So, that's kind of why. Also, he's got nothing else for his troops to do, so... Alright, here we go. Let's declare that independence. Oh, for the love of God. That is a terrible, terrible ruler. Absolutely disgusting, right? We have to stab up, otherwise the bankruptcy is going to happen almost immediately. And these units are now going to enter Elfsborg. One of them is already marching into Kalmar, so yeah, a little worried about that. Kind of makes me want to... See, he's got nothing over here, and those units are marching that way, so that kind of makes me want to do this. And then get a little bit of extra guys in that Kalmar army. Right, the naval battle seems to be going great because he wasn't paying for his troops, and because we're not fighting his galley navy, but his normal one. And then after we take these forts, we can get rid of the additional mercs here. Alright, it looks like we'll just barely miss them. That's good. Yeah, we'll just try to clean up his navy now. Let's get a tick of morale here because we're kind of running low, and he's got his galleys right there. So. Right, then moving into Shayland on the 23rd. I'm gonna let that happen. And I still want my morale tick. I don't want to piss off my burghers because they're super influential, so... Or my nobles, sorry. Alright, cool. That's Ellsborg. Can now slowly start getting rid of the merc. Maybe we'll fight like 1 or 2 battles real quick. Alright, that's a naval battle. I'm gonna want to retreat this one. But not before sinking like half their navy. Seems good. Oh, goodness. Shoot. See, that guy is going to prevent this siege, and I don't have... I'm not going to risk it, so I just assaulted. So now we have that siege. It's very nice. I think I'm going to let this one play out. I've got way too many heavy ships anyway, and I don't really expect us to lose that. Alright, cool. We got Kalmar, so we can now go try and stack wipe that thing over there. With that battle won, I'm going to fight the Swedes. And then after we win this one, I'll get rid of the expensive advisor. Maybe get a morale guy for that battle specifically, but... Alright, so I think with that, we've pretty much won the naval war, so I can get rid of this guy now. Oh, and there's more Swedes. Alright, that's actually good. I don't know what the garrison in here is. It's alright. That's good because that means we can fight these. I'm going to want to do that from a short travel distance. So I'm assuming from Narki or something. We'll try that. Yeah, it isn't great, but I guess I'll use the discipline guy. Oh no. And he's just gonna jump in there. I'll try and confuse him by walking around like this, but yeah, we don't specifically have any really good generals, but then again, neither do the Danes. Oh boy, he's landing units. I'm gonna need to stop that. Keep those Danes in inside of that port. This grassland, so it should be alright. I just need this army to split up for a bit, because if it's in that big of a doom stack, we can't really do anything. I don't suspect England to help us too much, because, well, I mean, they're busy dying to France, so... Alright, so you can retreat on the 25th, and we're going to try retreating into Bohuslän. Oh, okay, well, very nice roll there. Jesus. Still going to need to do the retreating trick, though, because this, there's no way. Oh, okay, this is disgusting. This is so undeserved. I honestly feel like burning this. Oh, come on. 2 9s. No. No, that's... No, that's just not fair. Alright, well, you know, I don't need to do the retreating trick. In fact, it would be stupid to, but we have to compensate for something here, and this is just... No, this is too much. I'm gonna retreat. It's too much. It's too much. Secretly, that was my plan all along. No mercy. Hey, you thought I'd grown soft or something. That's funny. Funny joke. Funny joke. Of course not. Okay. So with that stack wipe, we can now go deal with the Verdun. I don't particularly know how, but... I mean, they're gonna need to be dealt with. I want to deal with the Swedes first. I mean, they're never gonna siege this down unless they, like, breach the walls and get stupid lucky or something. I don't understand why they felt like they could attack me in that thing. Maybe they don't, like, register the fact that my units are shatter retreating in there. Maybe they just don't register shatter retreating. I don't know. He's moving into Dahl. I'll take it. And just in case, we'll get a retreating setup going, but... Honestly... Unless he has the same luck that I did, which he doesn't. Oh, this could be very good. If this guy comes in on time, this could be another wipe. And he does. Come on, just kill like 1,000 more Swedes. That's all I need you to do. Just 1,000 more Swedes. Oh, bummer. So close. So close. Oh well. Luck's not always on their side. Oh no! I let them leave. Oh my god, no. No, how could I have let them leave? Oh, I'm so stupid. No. No, för fan helvete. I let them leave. Oh, I suck at the game, guys. I suck at the game. Master of the Universalis, my ass. Right. It's okay. We've already decided on going bankrupt, so it doesn't matter. But that's bad. Yeah, gonna need a bit more units for this joke. No, I don't need the 1444 for that, but that is pretty bad. Because, like, how am I going to siege down Sheeland now? How am I going to siege down Sheeland? Alright, 2nd of September, let's do this. I don't need to use any tricks for this, we can just charge in there. I'll leave the port out. Oh, this is kind of nasty. They are very good at fighting. They're extremely good at fighting. I guess this is compensation for my dumbass luck in the north. Yo, he's gonna win. It's completely equal, but he's got a 10 shock general. No, he's got a 5 shock. He's got a 0500. That's why he's winning. Well, that is quite upsetting, because I charged in there with, like, way more guys, so I was kind of expecting that to be a wipeout. I mean, it's okay if we lose that one, but then we... See, there's these 3 coming in, and I have to prevent them from getting the fort a second time. So unless my next roll is victorious... I'm not seeing it. And it's not. Yeah, there's no way he doesn't have this, man. Or does he? No. Oh, praise be to gods in the sky. Alright. Let's kill them, and then that'll be the end of that. It's taking a long time to actually kill these. It's kind of bothering me. Yeah, now I didn't get the full war score for it. Yikes. Unfortunate, but I mean, what are you gonna do? Ooh, an actual naval battle happening now. I want to sort by condition, get my weak boats out of here just in case. Right, so we're up to 14 units. We can have, I think we can afford for a long time to have 15, so I'm going to build a couple of extra. And I don't know how much manpower I need to recover my dudes. Yeah, no, okay, so let's just do this. And you know what, I'll go for 14. I'm happy with 14, I think. How's the naval battle doing? Okay. Right, time to head up north. Still haven't lost a heavy ship. In fact, I've got a new one finishing up soon, but... yeah, I'm just gonna let that play out. Thank you. And more Swedes coming in now. It takes like 12 days to walk across. So I'm gonna go for a month of repairs ticks. And we'll move out on the 1st of December. Or rather the 2nd. It's fine, I suppose. Man, galleys are so shit. Yes, galleys really are shit. Because if I was using galleys, then I wouldn't be able to keep up this war. Because I would constantly be losing galleys, but I don't actually lose any heavies if I don't lose the naval battle. That's why galleys are shit. Because they require constant reinforcements, whereas heavies just require you to park them into a port every once in a while. Not sure if that's enough to piece out Verdun. It would be if we'd have some units top of that. So let's try and see if we can get some Norwegian Navy SEALs over here that are just going to land straight on top of Bremen and then walk into Verdun, and then we should be able to piece them out together with a blockade. At least I'm hoping. Hoping they're not looking and that we can do that in that case, but... not sure what I was hoping to achieve there. Alright, cool. Let's land on top of Verdun and take care of that. Sunrider 19, thank you for 19 months in a row. Tip man after you, sir. Fuck you too, you magnificent bastard. I'm not really sure. But the whole point of that was, I'm gonna chill here until Verdun decides to join the Danes again. Which I'm not sure if ever they're going to want to do. Let me just get a siege team on top of Stockholm and siege that down. At least because England joined, we won't have that horrific, Right. Do you need some assistance to start with? No, he's just wanting to rebuild his army first. Roland Darkbane, thank you for someone with Twitch Prime. Tip my hat off to you, sir. Yeah, a little bit annoyed at Verdun, man. Because he's good. If he rebuilds his army, I won't be able to piece him out. Out of my land, please, Danes. What's my war score from battles? It's 11. Alright. Okay, he moved his units away. So it's time to land on top of Verdun and piece them out. I'll make sure that they have every reason to go here. They're sitting on Brunswick. Not really sure why or how, but they're sitting there and this guy is moving in. So hopefully this will be the time where we piece out Verdun. So that'll be something out of the war. Yeah, and they're at 9, so we can now ask them for war rep and some money. I don't want him to annul his treaties with Denmark because it takes up one of Denmark's relationship slots and, well... Suffice to say, Verdun isn't exactly threatening now, are they? I don't need this many cocks, so I'm going to try and getting rid of some of the cocks. Don't want to get rid of the carracks, because they sell for a pretty penny after the war. But I really don't need this many cocks, so I'm going to get rid of those. I don't want to be over the force limit. With 15 dev, that should be enough to blockade Stockholm, so let's do it. Still don't know what to do with Denmark itself, though, because, bit nasty, that. Now, how's the debt? Yeah, 1,300 rockets. Okay, so I definitely want to declare bankruptcy. I don't think I can afford to not stab up, if you catch my meaning. So I'm going to try rolling for a stab cost guy. We'll go to +3 stab, and we'll just declare bankruptcy immediately after. Even though 1,300 rockets is really shit, there's just no way for me to pay that back. Like, my economy is ass, so, yeah. I also have too many leaders. I don't think I need this guy anymore, so I'll just get rid of him. I can't have my nobility gaining influence, so... That's okay. It means we'll be able to ask money from them after the war. To Saudi Ottomans and occupy Constantinople. Hey, that was a great plan. If that had worked, it would have been glorious. That was a school textbook example of doing something stupid for the stream. I don't know why these decided to attack us. I disagree with that. Gonna want to reinforce that, but... No, we'll just retreat out of there. Yeah, I didn't lose a single boat, it's fine. I mean, that is what you get, I guess. Alright, I guess we'll do some carpet sieging. I kind of was hoping to go occupy Gotland, but apparently not in the stars for us today. There's no way I'm dealing with it. Like, unless we can somehow whittle down the Danes to the point where their army is, like, really small, I don't see how we're going to occupy, Sheeland. So we do have an extra heavy. Very nice. You missed the Asiatic League War, strategy? Yeah. Yeah, I missed that, too. Just no CB Riga, and then you get 4,000 ducats or something. Because Riga, Lubeck, and Hamburg, they don't spend their money. And all you have to do is just like walk in, siege them down, and then boom, 2,000 ducats or something. It's beautiful. Is this really all we have in terms of a military? Yeah, no, that's really all we have. Alright, let's try building that up a little bit more. So we'll get 15. And then I'll just let them enter. Would sure be nice if England were to capitulate the... How is that allowed? No, but really, how is that allowed, Scotland? Oh, this is why you get Scotland to support your independence. England has been completely everything but useless. They've not done a single thing. Oh my god. Yeah. Hey, who are you allied with? So he's gonna call these fuckers in once the war starts going bad for him. Oh, disgusting. Oh, oh, nasty. Oh, that is, ooh. Oh, I disagree. Well, I guess we won't be declaring our bankruptcy until after we figure out how to deal with Scotland. Oh, why is that allowed? Ah. Alright, come on in, buddy. I'm not here. I pinky promise. I'm not actually here. Alright, cool. Now they won't come all at once. This guy is arriving there on the 23rd of February. And never mind. 5th of March. I'm gonna wait until I see a lock sign here. I'm pretty sure that lock sign is going to be a thing. There you go. Alright, tomorrow, so they're already locked. So on the 6th of March, I'm moving my navy out of here, and then we stack wipe 9k of the Danes separately. I honestly don't know how to deal with the Scots, man. Like, I suppose I could just give them what they want. Goodness. No, no river crossing penalty, huh? Oh, I don't know why I bothered. Now, what's a really famous Dane? Or Norwegian? Is Harold Hardrada a famous Norwegian? I don't remember. Something something Harold, I'm pretty sure. Harold Finehair? Harold, fine hair, man. Let's go. 10 maneuver. Santa Claus? I mean, I'm not going to be able to tech up until I declare my bankruptcy anyway, so I may as well just roll the generals. Whatever. Alright, and I'm not sure if this works, but we'll try it anyway. Probably won't. Probably won't. No. Nah, he's just gonna win this. There's no way. Alright, never mind. We gotta park ourselves into a port before we actually do win. And we did. Alright, move out again. Alright. Well, you know, on the bright side, if Scotland does do this, and we do win the Scottish War, then we don't need to worry about... we don't need to worry about, them downing us whilst we're bankrupt, right? So, always look on the bright side of life, guys. Always look on the bright side of life. Now, what are we looking at here? 6,000 and 8,000 Danes, and still 4,000 Holsteinians. And I don't know how the Liberty Desire is working out right now. But even if it were working out very nicely... I don't know, I guess we'll try ending it now. I'll need a bit more reinforcements for that. DM hype, thank you for 17 months in a row. Tip mad after you, sir. And here comes the Scots. They're not going to cross now, so we can actually afford to just go deal with that with all of our boats. Because there's no way he's going to cross now. Well, at least that got reset, so we can now enter this and occupy it, and hopefully that'll be that. I'll have one of my guys be siege dude, and just in case, I don't think it makes a difference, but I'll have one of my guys be the maneuver guy. Okay, I fired that dude. Okay. Yep. Yeah, bankruptcy looming, bankruptcy schmooming, man. I don't... no biggie. Unless it's lying, but let's just hope it's not. It actually didn't get my -2, okay. Alright, now I can't actually merge this shit together, so what we're gonna do instead is just consolidate what we can. We have a 2 siege guy. Right? Yes, we do. And with this, we have -35%. I think that should be good. But I honestly haven't got the foggiest on how to deal with these Scots, though, for shit's sake. There's no guarantee that we're gonna beat him to this. If we do occupy Finn, they're gonna need to siege that down before they can get over here, so... Or rather, they can't get over here regardless if we siege that down. What am I saying? So that means that we can get rid of some of these mercenaries, if that actually works. It's gonna take a couple of loans now, because if I don't, because the Alice Kogan's no longer occupied, we might end up in some sort of trouble here. -7 already, but of course the units that I told to go to Finn, no, you don't need to go that way. Actually, you could. It's probably faster to do it like that. Hold on. But I mean, there's just no way I'll get to occupy that now. Unless they like stop moving or decide that they want all of their morale back first. Let's suppose we can re-ally these. No. Alright, 75%. If we could beat the Shayla, that'd be grand. But okay, well, it's another. Yeah, no. No, this won't work. These units are just dead. But I mean, if they're dead, I no longer need to pay for them. So yeah, no, I'm not gonna give it a free war score actually. No, fuck it. Just everything onto Shayland. Oh, very nice. Okay, 87. I think that's good. Should be able to demand 100% worth of war score here. I want that, and what else do I want? So I don't want to take more because this is already 141 admin. I guess I'll go for a war rep and money as far as this gun. Yeah, London is very nice. Oh, but I don't need it. I don't need it now. Really, what I need is money. Alright, cool. We've gotten our independence. Now we're going to declare our bankruptcy as soon as these cores finish. Because I've got no choice now. And we're going to need to deal with the Scots here. Now, where is my... Okay, they're rolling there. It's fine. "27th of October, they're gonna land on Stavanger. And I'm gonna get there on the 1st of November. But if I send the light ship out, light ship's gonna get there on the 26th of October, and I have another heavy ship finished there. So, we should be able to prevent that. Now, I really, if I'm winning this war, then I'm not gonna win it because I've got more units than the Scots. So I'm gonna get rid of the stuff that I have too much of, and we're gonna stop paying for these. Alright, 26th, and the rest of the reinforcements are on their way. Oh, what the? Are you kidding me? I didn't see that. That's very unfortunate. Alright. Here come the remainder of the reinforcements. Hopefully that's gonna be good enough, but this is shitty. Like, this is really unfortunate. Because now those units are stuck there. That's okay, we'll just ship them over. I guess I will have to pay for them then. Can't I black flag in Lund? Either yes or they have access to Denmark. Okay. Thank you. That's a good call. Alright, so how are we going to deal with Scotland now? So I think what I need is mill access to Lund. And then we'll just land some units there. Shimmy shammy those guys over. I don't think we'll be able to get an alliance with England now. Rival Norway and ally the Muscovites. Okay, so this is normal difficulty. I can't just ally a wrong religion far away great power. That's not how that works. Also, I am Norway, so I can't rival Norway. And I'm at war, so I can't rival anything right now. But We'll have to see. I'm hoping maybe we can get like a Brandenburg alliance or whatever, but kind of doubt it. So the only way to catch these pesky islanders is to do it like this. Alright, so I don't suppose any of you will be willing to give me fleet basing. Yeah, probably not. Yeah, but I don't need that. I've got no access. So it's just fleet basing would make it quite a bit easier. Now, this war started a year ago. I don't know if he's gonna call in Livonia and the Teutons again. I would really hope it if he didn't, but... Title is no... Yes, because if I typed in all of the medals, it wouldn't show up. Because it's too long, so... I hate how it says there's gonna be a battle there, and then there's not gonna be a battle there. Like, that's... It's kind of upsetting. Alright, so these brave soldiers are going to suicide themselves, and 17,000 Scotsmen are marching in. Actually, scratch that. 28,000 Scotsmen are marching in. They're going to all join on the 20th of June. That's when we'll charge in here. And then all we have to do is block it off and we'll win. So. Good times. 20th of June. No, 25th of June. '24th of June. We're not gonna get to the Irish Sea until the 2nd of July, so Alright, very nice stack wipe. We can now land on Scotland and occupy them. Should be good. I don't think I need to pay for my units for that. Don't need to worry about that navy, so... Yeah, no, we don't need to be paying for troops anymore. I take it 28,000 is all they have. Yeah, okay. So I need 25% war score as quickly as possible, because if I don't, he's gonna call in fucking the Teutons and Livonia and fucking the moon, and, well, then we lose, so... First order of business would be to... Let's check their navy real quick. Yeah, he still has 5 heavies. I can't just, like, split this navy up and leave. Of course, they're all over there. But, oh, apparently we can just siege down... Lothian. I'm not really sure how that came to be, but... Alright, fine. I'll split up my navy. We'll try to pick up these guys. I don't know if that's gonna work, though. Like, that seems a bit sketchy. Yeah, like I said, that's a bit sketchy. Not sure who has more navy morale here. It's him. Like, I split up the navy, but I didn't split up the heavies properly. So yeah, we lost one there. Alright, I'll get the double siege guy into Lothian. And, well, what do we do now? Because... I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll sail around like this. I'll grab my heavies and we're just gonna try landing on Orkney. I can still ask for cash from the burghers. I know, but I don't want to do that now because I'll be able to demand quite a bit more soon, so... Alright, now let's get a proper... Okay, we can't get a proper freaking sieging team because... Well, this is awkward. Okay, I'll leave 4 guys behind or something. And hopefully this looks scary enough for him to not try and attack me when I'm sieging down Orkney. Yeah, or we can just land like this. It's slower, but it... No, that's stupid. So we'll see what he does. Please don't attack me. Okay, he's not. Oh no, I didn't forget. But thank you. Always makes me nervous when I'm running out of money and I see the bankruptcy looming thing, but it doesn't actually show up. Alright, so we need to siege down Lothian as soon as possible. As soon as humanly possible. Because otherwise he's gonna call in the Teutons and then we just fucking lose. Well, we don't lose, it's just... It becomes really shitty, so... Yeah, I'm gonna retreat on top of Lothian there. And hopefully that'll be 25%. I don't know, but... It's our best shot. Goodness. Shit. No, that's not the fastest way to go there, man. Why are you doing this to me, Scotland? Bankruptcy incoming. No. I mean, yes, but not just now. Just a little bit of patience there, buddy. Alright, Skyrim's holding steady. Pelican isn't. We're nearing that 9th. And we're gonna charge in here, but before we do, I'm gonna retreat with this navy because I don't want them to die. I only lost 1 boat. Yeah, looks like we're gonna get there just some time. And now we have to win this one. We can't afford to lose that one. Oh god, no, don't, no, you can't do this to me. Alright, did they call in anyone else? No, they haven't. No, not the noble rebels. No, fuck off with the noble rebels. I'll be having none of this. Go away. I didn't deserve this. Go, shoo, just, what the fuck? No, just, fucking noble rebels, man. Okay, well, we siege down Lothian, which means we have 49% of the war score. I'm gonna go occupy the rest of Scotland, and I think we'll have to peace out at that point, because, those noble rebels are gonna ruin my day, and I don't have the money to, like, build up a stack that can actually fight those, so we have no choice. Just gonna carpet, and then we'll peace them out. Alright, well, thank goodness. We've got Lothian's cores. Now comes the real question. Do I piss off my estate so I can break to rebels and I don't have to spend the admin? That would also get rid of my war exhaustion. I think... Yeah, okay, but which estate would I piss off? Because the only one I can think of is these, and then I will want to demand that money. But that money is pointless to me if I do it now. Certainly don't want to piss off my nobility, right? Or do I? I don't know. They control too much land to begin with. Alright, fine. We'll do that. I'll piss off my nobility. Yeah, okay, fine. Sure. So, in that case, I'd like to statify this. And I guess we can already start doing that now. Of course, I will want to do that. And you can't call in Livonia now because I'm winning the war too hard. Am I going to take land from Scotland? No, but I would like to vassalize the Isles. So, in order to be able to do that, I'm going to need to siege them down still. But yeah, that's pretty much the only thing I want from the... Yeah, I don't want to piss off my burghers. And I'd love to piss off my nobles, because they're going to make it so that I don't have to stab up. Okay, thankfully they're going into Westmarch. Now, I'm still gonna need these guys to leave me alone. He still has 3 boats in there. I'm just gonna do it like this. Just go in and out real quick, just so that we can siege down the inner Hebrides, or Hebrides, or Hebrides, or blah blah blah, and then we can. Alright, let's go. These so honestly, Paradox, I don't know, like these fucking straits are so freaking, they're so unclear. And why is there a strait between Argyll and the Inner Hebrides, but not fucking Inverness? Why, no. It doesn't make sense. This thing is way closer than that thing. Why is there no strait here? It feels so awkward to be in this province and then be forced to go that way and then go into that. It's just, I don't know. Alright, we're here. Let's go breach those walls. That is my double siege, guys. We've got -7. He's gonna charge in there. That's kind of bad, but it's okay. We still have some money left, so we can take loans now. Very nice. Oh boy, that's a lot of boats. We're gonna want to reinforce that. Yeah, not so sure how I feel about this one. What do we have here? I've got 2. That's gonna last forever. We just have to sink like 1 boat and then this ends. Yeah, okay. Nerves of steel, man. Nerves of steel. Good. No, I don't want to take land from Scotland, because if I take land, that's really shitty. See, if I take land, then I'm going to be forced to, you know, deal with rebels and shit. I don't want to have anything to do with that. But this guy is the penultimate vassal in the British Isles. It allows you to do all sorts of island traps and shit. It's beautiful. It doesn't really matter. I guess I'll do that. Vassal Highlander. No, Highlander is shit to vassal. This guy is the vassal you want because he's on an island. He's on 2 islands with multiple straits. If you put him on Scottish, that's a free perma island trap as long as you have a stronger navy. Alright, so I want to vassalize... Hello? Yes, I want to vassalize those. You can also do that for like next to no aggressive expansion, which is beautiful. Then I want war rep, I want this, I want a nominative treaty with fucking Livonia and stupid Teutons. Actually, no, you can keep the Teutons. Apparently the Teutons are dead. Good riddance. I really... Oh, Teutons. I really don't like Teutons. Teutons are like, ugh. Alright. Fantastic. Stupid Teutons. Not joining the war, and then joining the war After the war is already over, filthy Teutons, disgusting Teutons. I don't like Teutons. Teutons are stupid. And I give up your claims on my stupid land. Stupid Scotland. Stupid. Ruined my alliance with England. Oh, we can get our alliance with England back. Well, fantastic. That should net me safety through them. And well, so okay. So before we do anything, I'm gonna want that alliance for now. Very nice. So we have the alliance. Let's check out the debt. It's 2,000 ducats. I will be declaring that bankruptcy because there's no way for me to fix that on time. I don't think. I'm just not seeing it. I'm just not seeing it. Like, no matter what I do, I'm going to end up losing money here. See, like this is no way. I'm going to end up losing money. So, we're gonna not lose money. We're going to piss off our nobility. And we're gonna declare bankruptcy. Unfortunately, that we did that after or before. Yeah, no, after the loans reset. Select a naval doctrine? That's not a bad idea. I should probably also get a royal marriage with the English. Should probably do this now. I don't know how many provinces they need to occupy though. Let's take a look. 20 provinces. I need them to occupy 10. They've got 5 now, so I just need like one more round of them moving around. And then we need to do everything in our power to prevent that Danish rebellion. So I'm really hoping they're going to get another tick of progress here. Well, this is nice, because if they're occupied Dalaskogan, then that means they're gonna take over the sieging progress, or the rebel progress. So these now disappear. I just want a few more months, man. I want these Danes to tick up. I still need to occupy 2 more provinces. They're not exactly too keen on doing that. Alright, that's 1 more. It's 2 more, and this guy's moving to where? Still no Danes. Come on, 30, let's go. Nah, well, we tried. I don't think there's anything Like, I can let one more month pass, maybe... I'll let one more month pass, it's fine. Sortie in the capital? No. No, because we can survive this, right? Yeah. Def push something at least. I mean, I guess. I was just really hoping for these Danes to fucking rise up. So I could buy that down. Yeah, okay, fine. I guess. Sure. Go. Alright. Watch them now instantly push that up. I can royal marry those before they become too disloyal and fucking ask the moon for their independent support. And there you go, that's our war exhaustion gone, our shit gone, our everything gone, and our nobles are still upset, but that's okay. Alright, good. So now we only have to deal with this rebellion, which I think we can get rid of. I don't even know if they're still going to rise up now. No, it's -2. It's fine. Yeah, we should be able to prevent that just by doing this. A little bit annoyed at this this shit. The Civil War nonsense. But there's no way for me to stop it now. So that's gonna be fun times. Yeah, I'll do this. And our next war against Denmark's gonna be 64, and our bankruptcy is going to be over in when? 58, and now I have no loans, so my inflation's gonna sit steady at 6. I don't know, I think that was a really good decision. And we own this, so we don't need to worry about Scotland down, so yeah, good to go. No loans, making money. How much money are we making? It's decent. I can make my economy like 13 ducats or something after we're no longer bankrupt by moving my capital around and doing some shit with Dallas Kurgan. Yeah, should be good. And the next war against Denmark is gonna be real easy because I have a whole bunch of heavy ships this time. I wasn't forced to sell them. I don't know who they allied. Verdun and Dith Marchand. Alright, let's go get some claims on him. On this glorious farmland that he has. How is this farmlands, by the way? Like, how is this farmlands? I got nothing, but, well, I mean, I got claims, that's very nice. Alright, cool. Then as soon as we can, I'm gonna put that focus on this, but, should be able to grab this Tech 4 before, yeah, we're gonna get it in 63, and the truce is over in 64, so we're gonna get the mill tech on time. Very nice. Entirety of Denmark is farmlands. No, it's grasslands. This is all grasslands, and then the islands are farmlands. Seems to me like that was for balance purposes, but... So I think the general plan here is we should conquer this because it's really easy for us. It's super cost effective, and I don't need to like pick any military ideas for that or whatever. So I can just trap literally anything on here on top of these two islands now, and well, then it just becomes siege that down. So yeah, that's gonna be good. I have this alliance with England, but I'm gonna want to ditch that as soon as we set ourselves up a little bit. And I want to vassalize these two. You can't conquer this, right? It's literally impossible. If you take Hamburg, you have 0 aggressive expansion on everything in HRE. If you take Hamburg and you have 0 aggressive expansion on anything in the HRE, you're going to get a coalition. This city is just that stupid. The same sort of goes for Lubeck, but you can take Lubeck. But you know, and it becomes even worse because Hamburg is a free city. So the only realistic way that you're going to take Hamburg is if you vassalize it and then just diplomatically integrate it. It's the only way. But you can't just vassalize Hamburg because they're a free city. Actually, just realized. So I think, I don't know, but I have to figure something out with that because I really want that. So yeah, we're gonna go secure this, we're gonna secure that. Our first idea is going to be exploration because we're Norway and we're really good. Because exploration alone. Let's get out of this stupid Celtic music. I want some Norwegian instrumental. Can we get that? And please let it not be so freaking dark and shit, alright? Just... Yes. Very nice. So we're going to go for exploration, which might sound stupid because we can get... Actually, no. Let's go for expansion. Because expansion has 2 colonists. And exploration only has 1. But... we don't need that. I don't know, what do you guys think? Butter Divot, thank you for someone with a tier 2 sub. Tip my hat off to you, sir. Thank you very much. Spiu Ming. See, I'm confused. See, we're gonna get explorers and conquistadors. And we're gonna get a colonist. But if I grab this, then we can get there sooner. At plus 33% range alone is not going to be good enough to hit Greenland. And then we hit Greenland. The worst colony. So expansion does make more sense, right? But what I want to do is I want to make sure that I completely lock off North and South America. Because, I don't know, man. We don't need to decide now. Greenland has ivory. Yes. Greenland does have ivory. So anyway, let's take a look at more of our next ideas. So we have ship durability, trait steering. We get 20% morale of armies. Fucking, or navies. This is the Elan of the seas. This is so fucking strong. This is insane. I don't even know if England has this. Because I'm pretty sure they have 10%. This is way more powerful than whatever England has. I don't... So that's really good. And then, yeah, we get free exploration. We get an extra colonist. We get cheaper ships. More trade power. More production efficiency. Apparently we get a little bit of discipline. I thought we also had better light ships, but apparently we don't. I don't know if I want to spend my money on light ships, though. I think I want to get an advisor. That's what I want. I'll get this guy. And it's time for some Siege 5. Now, we're going to want another ally other than England. So I'm thinking France. Oops! Alright, Okay, so maybe not France. Maybe not France. Watch them down me now because they have a diplomatic insult CV. Watch them do it. Master of EU4. Austria isn't gonna happen, man. Like, maybe Poland. Mayhaps. Try and improve relations with both. And in the meantime, we're gonna keep getting claims on Denmark. Now, what I would also like to do is grab Norway through this. So I'm gonna need to def push Shayland to 30 def, but all in due time. We have a decision that we can do. No, thank you. Fucking legend. I misclicked, guys. Ah, thank you, Nico Chico. Yeah, I was quite happy with that one. Quite happy with that one indeed. I'm gonna get a civil war. I don't know if there's, like, I can't fight that because it's gonna happen before I leave my my bankruptcy. Then again, my ruler is really shit. My heir isn't exactly anything to write home about, so I think I'm just gonna let the pretenders win, to be honest. I mean, sure, winning the civil war would net me a +1 stab, but that's really about it. I love Florryworry now full home. Well, thank you so much, Twitch Prime, man. Tip man after you, sir. Let's go improve relations with our vassal there. Are you Carl Tanner from Gin Alley? Cause you're a fucking legend. Ireland's now low AE land, definitely crush the miners. I have. Why would it be low AE that now? Because I just forgot. And because now I don't know how to start uploading again. Okay, what's this? Okay, it's the event that gives me a stab at it, and it doesn't explain why. Why would you... Hey, so I don't understand, right? Why... What is the upside of getting this event? I don't get it. Like, this is like, oh, you lose a whole bunch of crap, or you lose 10 prestige. And you piss off everyone. Lubeck gets to eat shit for 10 years. No, I wouldn't want to force everybody to eat shit. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. Can I make these guys happy? It's too expensive. I'm losing all sorts of money now. Why am I paying so much for fucking fort maintenance? Because I've got 3 of the buggers. I really don't want 3 boats. That place is safe because I have boats. Don't stab up, you're going to break the pretender rebels again, dude. I have no intention of breaking to them. I do, however, have every intention of letting them win, but I don't necessarily want to break to them. No, no. No, 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 none of that. Alright, well, here we go. 12 months away. 11. When I have Atman, will it move my capital to Shayland? Yeah, I think so. It's just that good, and also that's gonna let me get a 30 dev province. Ooh. Free spy network. I'll take it. Man, I've got all sorts of claims on Denmark now. Carlos the Dwarf, thank you for 6 months in a row. Tip matter to you, sir. Happy Admiral's Cap Day. I'd like them to one day become happy again, my nobles. Oh, here goes. Civil War. Please don't spawn on Shayland. That'd be very unfortunate. Sure. I'll spend that money. Axelon, thank you for subbing with Twitch Prime. Tip man after you, sir. Yeah, I'll spawn some more. They're heading into Akkershus, but they're too many, so I'm gonna need to do it like this. Suicide some of my guys in there, and then we can sortie. And then we'll get our troops out of here again. Now, I'm really hoping that Pretender Rebel is going to be good, but there's no guarantee of what he's going to be. It says the 335, but that's freaking lying because it doesn't tell you anymore. So I don't know why it still tells you, because it doesn't really tell you. Forrest Waffle, thank you for 10 months in a row. Tip man after you, sir. So we'll see what this is all about. Oh god, disgusting. Pretenders in Shayland. No. Alright, so 24 months and then they win. Or 22. Okay, I might actually break to rebels. Very nice. I'll keep this until after the Civil War. I'm pretty sure I have like 100% autonomy everywhere anyway. No, I don't. But is that worth 100 Hatman? Oh my god, what the... Okay, well, I've got 100% autonomy everywhere. Fucking Civil War, man. Oh, sure, I'll gain the mill points. Yeah, we have 100% autonomy. I don't need to worry about that anymore. That's just a fact of life now. Ooh, another 30 points of spy network on Denmark. Man, I'm gonna have claims on all of Denmark. This is beautiful. Okay, I think I will actually break to rebels. Well, I have no prestige. I don't want to lose my admin, so I'll just do this. We can finally get Tech 4. Jesus, thank you. Also, we can set a new rival. Let's go rival... Seems like Pomerania rival us. I guess we'll rival it back. I don't... Yeah, I don't really see the point in not doing that. Gain 1 legitimacy. Well, you can't go below -100, so and yeah, okay, I'm definitely gonna break again. I don't have the money for that. Oh, thank you, England! Subsidies! So I was definitely gonna break, right? Yeah, okay. No, I'm not. If they don't occupy another 2 provinces soon. I'm gonna risk it. Just one more province, man. No, they're gonna succeed. They're gonna succeed. Okay, no, end of the month. It's gonna happen before, so I'm gonna lose my -2 stat now. And then for some reason, victory is ours for losing. Alright, let's see what we got. Oh, it didn't lie. We actually did get to 335. Oh, that's great. Beautiful. Alright, fantastic. So let's check that. Okay, come on. Let me just check this. Yo, it already has a freaking 1,000,000%. Okay, so, do I lose 5 prestige? Or do I gain 2.7 autonomy? I think I'll go for the autonomy. Oh, goodness gracious. But we have... we've got loans again. So, what we're gonna need to do is we're gonna want to move our capital to Shayland, obviously. Reduce that autonomy by like 1,000,000. And then what I'll do is I'll use my death pushing edict here. And we'll try fixing this. To the point of being able to give that over to the burghers, and then... So, try and make these guys happy again. Thank you. And we build up the force summit. Very nice. I don't want to be paying for my forts. Thank you very much, kind sir. No thank you. We can't ever get civil war again, which is also beautiful. We're still getting subsidies from England, which is nice. But yeah, I'm still gonna want to death push this 3 more times before demanding that money. And we have 4 years for our war against Denmark. Let's disband the HRE for 100% prestige. Sure. Oh, gain 100 admin. Don't mind if I do. Alright, great. So that is... Well, I'll get 1 more point in dip. So this glorious province is now giving me 0.01 production. But it's okay, because nobles ignore that. So now instead of 0.1, I'm getting 1.7 ducats a month out of this, which is, yeah, it's acceptable. Very nice. Okay, and now we'll demand money, which should be good enough to pay off all of my loans. Ah, peace and prosperity. So apparently we have a Lancaster on the throne. He's 14. England has a Lancaster on the throne, but they've got a Tudor coming up, so there's absolutely no advantage to that unless Henry VIII dies over here. So yeah, way to go. Thanks, game. Oh well, at least it's not a Habsburg. So we can stop paying for troops. We're making 5 ducats a month right now. I need to figure out the war against Denmark soon. So it's going to happen. Denmark has a grand total. Oh, then. 1 heavy and 8 gap. Okay, should be easy enough to deal with. I don't know if Thingy is disloyal, though. And they're not, which is a problem. They're not paying for their forts, though. They're not paying for any of them. Take England on a hunting trip to my Norwegian woods. That'd be a good one. That would be a good one. I like how my force summon is... Okay, no, it's not. It's the same since after the... It's the same since after the Thingy War. And I've got 100% autonomy everywhere. But, I mean, a lot of this unrest is negative 113, so I think I can buy this down. See, and it gives me an extra force limit. Before I forget, I want to park this guy on Scottish. Do I want to build more boats? I don't know, man. Like, it's all really rather nasty. I do know I want to finish or switch my focus as soon as I can. How much splendor do I have? Yeah, no way, nowhere near enough for the. The next war against Denmark is still going to need to be demanding provinces, and then the war afterwards will steal Sweden. So I have to demand some land from Sweden then, actually, because even with that 50% bonus, he's still going to be too expensive. And yeah, I guess we'll start building up a lightship navy. At least it'll somewhat help. It really won't, but it'll somewhat help. I'll park my army over here. We'll get the boats out to grab this so I can get this army to siege down Lund. So I only need like a couple guys over there. The rest can stay in Bohuslän. Check where the Danish and Swedish armies are. Yeah, where the fuck are those armies? Oh. Alright, I've got a new plan. It's gonna be a short war. It's gonna be a 20-minute adventure. We're going to occupy Jutland and we're gonna just blitzkrieg through it and hopefully maybe do something. So the first thing we're gonna do in the war is we're gonna enter Lund with like 20,000 units. We're gonna breach the walls. I'm gonna assault it, even though it has. Okay, never mind. Never mind. I don't know what the. I don't know what. How the fuck we're gonna do any of this. We're just fucked, basically, because I've got 100%, I've got negative 95 prestige. So here's what we're gonna do. I have to, this needs to be a blitzkrieg, because otherwise we just lose, okay? So it has to be a blitzkrieg. Try and get some navy morale, maybe. No, we're just fucked. Yeah, no, we're just diametrically fucked right now. I don't even know what that means. What does that even mean? How can you be diametrically fucked? I just don't. I don't know, but I say it so many times. I'm just like wondering, like, what do I mean by that? Like, what? No, not no. I want a guy on a boat. Alright. Yeah, I don't want to fire that guy. Why can't I have 3 leaders, man? No, I'm just keeping both. Fuck it. Alright. So let's do this. Maybe like in a circle, crossing the whole circle from one side to the other, so totally. Yeah, I guess. So I'm gonna hope that my forts of Bohuslän and Trondelag are going to distract the Danes for long enough so that we can occupy Jutland. Such a bad idea, this. I have no choice. Is that really the best option? It's a shame that we won't be grabbing these two forts, but I mean... I think going for this, let them enter, let them occupy, or let them siege down Trondelag and Bohuslän, which is gonna take them fucking forever to do, because look at this. Look at that, look at that. 69 fort defense, 54 fort defense. There's no way. There's just no way. I think we should do that. I think that's our best option.